Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to the second video in the Road to Rio series, and we are going for our first match in this episode to play with Italy. And what I want you guys to do is to comment down below for which teams you'd like to see me use in future episodes, because I kind of want to try out all kinds of different teams during this series. I don't want to just play with the top teams, and I'll mix it up a little bit in this episode, try out some nation I haven't really played with before. So yeah, comment down below for which teams you'd like to see me use, and I'll try and give them a go in future episodes. But for our first game, I decided to go with Italy, as I said, because Balotelli got 4-star skill moves on the game, and that was pretty much the main reason why I chose Italy. I wanted to give him a go, and we get our first chance here, hitting the post in the 15th minute. But unfortunately, we could not get the goal. But 5 minutes later, it's Pirlo on the ball. He drags it back and will play it on through to De Rossi. And he will fire that one into the far corner to make it 1-0. And we kept on the pressure in this match. It's Balotelli on the ball. He breaks on through, but he could not convert this shot. Another chance into the second half for Balotelli. He stops up right in front of the defender, lifts it into the air, but the volley is just over the goal. And we do not go up 2-0. We get another chance. Could probably have gone with a better shot. I just wanted to test out the chip shot, but it didn't work out. And instead, I made a big mistake in the 87th minute, because the lifted balls you can play with the X button or the square button, depending on your console, they need a lot more power. And that is just something I had not really adjusted to at this point in time. So I basically gifted him a goal because I didn't get enough power on that pass. And it ended up straight at him, unfortunately. But straight from the kickoff, I put a lot of pressure on him, trying to get a second goal. We played out wide to De Rossi. A bad touch, but he'll get it back onto it, and will eventually get it into the box. Find Balotelli, who goes a little bit of back and forth, drags it back, a little fake shot behind the defender. I did a ball where I wanted to do a scoop turn, but I failed a little bit on the skill moves. We get a shot in, but it is saved. And in the end, the game ends at a 1-1. He didn't really have many chances in the game. It was just a stupid giveaway. That one in the 88th minute, 87th minute, but I was not too bothered, because still I played 2 games. I'm sitting on 4 steps, I guess it's called, and you need 6 steps in order to get to Porto Alegre, which is the next city. So there's still plenty of games to play, and I decided to jump into another match. And this time around, I decided to go with Chile, because they got 2 5-star skillers in Fernandez and Valdivia. So I wanted to give those 2 a go, and at the same time, Chile got quite a few 4-star skillers. And we come up against Bosnia-Herzegovina, and I'll get my first chance in the 41st to 42nd minute here, and somehow we get a goal to make it 1-0 with Sanchez. But then just before halftime, he'll turn around, and nice little jump to the side of my defender. He'll play it on through, and he'll get the equalizer in the 45th minute, unfortunately. But we continue on creating chances into the second half, a lot more than the first half. And here's Valdivia to play it on through, but Sanchez couldn't quite get a touch to it. But just a few minutes later, once again on the ball, we play it to Gonzalez, and he'll play it on through to Valdivia. A little scoop turn and the new roulette spin, and we get the shot in to make it 2-1. We get back into the lead, and just 5 minutes later, once again on the ball, it's Vargas to go past defender out on the wing. A little bit lucky to hang on to the ball here, because it falls to Sanchez, and he will find a bit of space, turn around. A ball will drag back past another slide tackle, but the shot hits the post, unfortunately. 82nd minute, we play it on through to Gonzalez, and we go past the keeper, but we're off balance, and we fail the shot big time. And instead, 87th minute, 88th minute, he scores a header, and he gets the equalizer. Another game where we concede a late goal and end up drawing the game, unfortunately. And I just couldn't hit the target in this game to get a third goal. But still, we only need 1 more point now in order to get to Porto Alegre, or 1 more step, I guess it is. So in our fun game, I was just hoping to get a draw or a win, and I'd be fine. And this time around, I decided to go to Africa and try out Nigeria. Been in Europe, been in South America, and decided, let's give a team from Africa a go. So we went with Nigeria, because they got quite a few 4-star skillers, and I decided to play with thought of playing with Uche, but decided to go with Obafemi Martins on the top because of the 5-star weak foot, and around him we just had a bunch of 4-star skillers, and then Mikel in the midfield as a strong, solid holding mid. And then we jumped on into our next game, and we got matched up against the team we actually played with in this episode, and that is Chile. So we go into the game, and this was going to be a bit of a tough match. It was a really good opponent I was up against, but I get my first chance in the 18th minute. I'll play it on through to Martins, and we try a shot, but he will save it with his keeper. We get another chance at 47th minute. John Obi Mikel to play it on through to Musa. We get a shot in, but it is wide off the post, unfortunately. So we go into the second half, and I'll win the ball here. And eventually play it on through to Martins, and I failed a little bit on the skill moves to start off with, but eventually I'll find a bit of space and I'll play it on through to Musa, and he'll go with the stop and turn past defender, and he'll get me a goal to make it 1-0. And we kept on creating chances in the second half. That was where I was able to get most chances going against my opponent, and we find Moses here. We break on through, but not exactly the best shot, and he will save it. 59th minute, it's Musa on the ball, out on the wing, a few skill moves here into the box, lovely stuff, past two defenders, he'll play it into the middle, but we cannot find the back of the net, unfortunately. We get another chance, 82nd minute, and we break on through. I played it over the top. I wanted to flick it back for the bicycle kick, but I did fail, and in the end the game ended at 1-0. So this time around we didn't concede a late goal, and that means we take our final steps to Porto Alegre. And that also means we are coming to an end of this episode, guys. I hope you still did enjoy it, and the final thing of this episode will be the cool transition of us advancing to the next city. And that is pretty much all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.